Are you trying to make your lessons more engaging, more motivating, more meaningful? Like most teachers, probably your answer will be yes. Let's see if you can get your kids to collaborate instead of doing worksheets. This is part of a series that will provide teaching strategies that are better than worksheets, that engage and excite students and thus increase participation and engagement. And in this video, you'll learn 12 collaborative techniques that you can use to increase learning by improving student engagement and behaviour that you can apply to your classroom with very little effort. I'm Mari Amaro. I'm a teacher, presenter and author, and I've been working with students and teachers for over 30 years. I'm passionate about helping teachers improve teaching strategies and learning practices and make their lives easier. I combine research and experience to provide strategies that improve student learning by improving classroom management. And I focus on the practices that take little or no extra time, strategies that can actually give you back time by helping you to work more effectively. I love coaching teachers, and I emphasise teacher wellbeing because improved teacher wellbeing means improved student wellbeing. And that contributes to better academic and social outcomes for all our students. If you'd like to learn more, please subscribe and ring the bell. We put out 2 videos every week. And if you know anyone you think would benefit from the teaching strategies in these videos, please share with colleagues, friends and family. Everyone knows a teacher or someone who works in the school. And if you have any questions or comments or topics that you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to hear from you. Thinking about collaboration and introducing collaborative work in your classroom, certain concepts and topics lend themselves more readily to collaborative work than others, and some students prefer to work independently. When you're introducing collaboration, you make a professional decision about when to use those kind of strategies and when it will enhance the learning. It's just like the use of technology. Both of them are just tools of the trade to be used when it's appropriate according to the students and according to the curriculum. Working collaboratively can simply mean students work in pairs or threes. It doesn't have to be group work. And before embarking on collaborative projects, you may need to teach your students the skills they need to work with others. Don't just assume that they have those skills. So they may need skills like how to listen to others, how to take turns when speaking and listening, how to deal with disagreements within the collaboration, how to ensure equal distribution of the work. And I'm sure you can think of other skills that your students will need to be able to work with others. Additionally, there are some tools that you can give your students that will make collaborative work more successful and enjoyable. Some of these are giving specific roles within the collaboration or the group or the pair, assigning work to student A, student B, student C, for example, providing resource areas within the classroom that the students can access for support, and providing them with processes such as ask 3 before me so that they use their peers and other support areas before they come to the teacher or to an adult to ask for help. The success of any learning is the quality of the scaffolding that you provide for your students. Giving students free rein without any supports or boundaries only ends in chaos and very little learning. If you'd like to learn more about how to teach collaborative skills to your students, check out our videos where I go step by step into how to teach cooperative learning skills and how to make the most of kids working together. The responsibility of the teacher is to teach students how to learn, to give them the tools they need to start learning from wherever they're at. Here are 13 collaborative ideas that you can adapt to any grade level and any subject area that can replace worksheets in your classroom. Number 1, create a game to teach a concept. Get them to teach it to their peers. It could be a board game, an online game, a sports game. Let the students be creative. Number 2, pitch it. Get students to pitch an idea to a Hollywood producer for a movie. It could be around a book that they've read. It could be around something that they've learnt in class. Number 3, Shark Tank. Students have to sell their idea to a group of students who then decide on the merit or not by giving feedback, just like the TV show. You can create an ad campaign, advertising professionals that have to persuade buyers about their work. So they need all the facts and need to make quick, easily understood and compelling arguments around that. So putting those skills into the classroom will make it a fun activity for the students. Number 4, get students to start their own comic strip by applying a concept that they've learnt in class. Could be in any subject area. And a really fun way might be that you make the comic strip an ongoing thing, like every week it's put out, or it's a regular occurrence, and make it low key. It doesn't have to be perfect when it's put out there, but based on getting better. Number 5, partner games. Get kids to work in pairs with a partner to create a dance or a song or a rap or a poem to teach a maths concept, for example. And the same applies here. It doesn't have to be a polished performance before kids do it. Get them into the thing of doing things when they're not perfect, because perfection is unattainable anyway. Maybe except if you're Simone Biles. Number 6, write a skit, play or proverb to teach a concept. Give kids opportunity to write a quick play or a quick skit to demonstrate something. Same goes again, no perfection. Number 7, design an experiment. So kids get to design an experiment to test out a hypothesis or test out something that they're interested in, and then get the kids in the class to do the experiment. Number 8, propose a debate about something that the students believe in. So this is, they can get the idea of doing that, something to do with what you're doing in class, and then get them to argue the opposite side. Great for us to do too. Number 9, photo stories. There are lots of opportunities for kids to make books around photos, to use photos to tell a story. So get them to think about how you could teach a topic or how they could demonstrate their knowledge of a topic by using photos. Number 10, create a video. Same idea. Kids can create videos really easily these days using a smartphone or a tablet, and then get them to upload it to YouTube and everyone gets to watch. It might be someone talking, they might be making a YouTube clip, just like I am right now, but it also could be something a little bit different to that. Again, focusing on the creativity around this. Remembering that creativity isn't always about art, isn't always about performance, can be creativity of ideas. Number 11, get kids to write a song. Some of the most memorable student activities can be when kids actually write songs and given a basis for doing that. So what you could do is get them to use an existing song and change the words. I've seen some great examples of that in my own teaching career with colleagues doing that. So pick a song that they know and then use that to put the information into. So teaching kids, they can teach each other. And remember, songs are easy to recall. They're a great tool to use for teaching. Check out our other videos in this series that include why worksheets are an ineffective teaching strategy, how you can use independent activities and teacher-led activities instead of worksheets, and there's even a video on how to use worksheets more effectively when you do have to use them. Now, I realise I've actually just done 11 ideas when actually I said there'd be 13, so here are 2 more. Number 12, flashcard games. Get kids to work in pairs or in threes and teach each other using flashcards. They can make the flashcards or you can provide them, but it's not working from the whole group, it's the kids working together. Number 13, give kids a problem to solve is elicited from your class meeting around some issue that's going on in the classroom or the playground, and get them to work in a collaborative group to figure out a solution to the problem and then get them to implement it. Check out our other videos in this series that also include why worksheets are an ineffective teaching strategy, how you can use independent activities and teacher-led activities instead of worksheets, and there's even a video on how to use worksheets more effectively when you do have to use them, and sometimes you will. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy teaching.